killable. So I imagine he's just like, I'm gonna stab you so hard. Okay, so let's see if we can pick up our missing knives and such. Our food is actually starting to get a bit heavy. Okay, cool. So we picked everything up now. Good. Let's see what else is here. Oh, yeah, that trick's not really gonna help me out all that much now that I know about it. Okay, so our damage output has increased to the extent that we can fairly reliably kill some of these enemies. Here is another Zoffy robe. Everybody either has a Zoffy robe or better. So our fox is now wearing some tatters. Tatters, princess. He is now wearing just a tattered robe. And what's this? Zoffy Shema. So does the Shema give more protection? No, it doesn't. But I'm pretty sure it keeps the sun off your head, so it's probably decent if you're balding. So let's see if we can... There's a sign back here, I believe. What does the sign say? Are uhu ko are uhu e. Right, that's nice. We have no idea what that means. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I know where it's supposed to be going, but like we haven't encountered anything in game that would suggest to us where that is supposed to go, so I'm not going to pick it up. There's also that chest that we've never opened now that we've found an additional lockpick. So let's try to, let's see what's inside that. Let's see what's inside there. So, as usual, let's quick save. And then let's open up this chest. Okay, so the embalmer's shoes and a lightning rod. So the lightning rod appears to be an item that just you hit enemies with it and it does lightning damage. That's pretty much it. It doesn't scale with anything. It is not increased by anything. So if you're playing a bunch of battle mages and everybody is extremely weak, you could use just lightning rods to strike down enemies and such, but this isn't really a particularly great item for us. So as you can see, we can swing it. We can swing it about, and so he can't use it like that. I can. Basically, just lets you cast lightning. It's not all that useful for us, so we're going to go ahead and quick load and save our lockpick, and then move right along. Okay. So it's nighttime right now, in world at least. In game, I mean, not in reality. It's fairly close to daytime. It's still daytime right now where I'm at. So we don't know what that particular puzzle back there does. I'm not going to spoil it for those who don't know. We'll quick save here before we go down into this pit, down these stairs, because we don't know what's down here. We sort of hear rats already, so we don't know if those are literal rats or ratlings. We can sort of search for secrets, and if we don't see any enemies right off the bat, we can probably scrape our faces against the walls just to clear an area of secrets, of potential secrets. Okay, so there's no secrets here that we found. Let's go ahead and quick save again. Okay, so now that we've taken a step forward, let's quick save again. No, I'm kidding. And it's good to have some torches on us. It's us. Hi. Right. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay, so what is this? There's no turning back. Cool. Okay, so that it can't be depressed by anything. We actually have to step on that. Hi. Joke. Ouch. You and me, buddy. Well, you and me and my friends. Oh shit, he's gonna kill somebody. Rather dangerous little man. Okay, so nobody's injured, but we are low on health. So we're gonna put our back to here so that we can back out if we need to. And we're gonna rest to regain some hit points. And some mana. Okay, so luckily the enemies couldn't get to us through this gate. And that might have also been the only one that there was. Also kind of sad that the enemies don't drop throwing daggers, because I could use tons of those things. Oh, hello. You little bastard. Okay, so, we need to go and get our little roguish friend back again, who has once again bitten the dust. So this sort of seems to be a reoccurring theme with Govad, is that he gets stabbed to death. So he might need to actually put on some armor as opposed to relying on evasion. That will probably interrupt parts of his build a little bit, but again I'm also not using his sling like I should. So it appears that our crystal is not regenerated yet. That isn't necessarily good for Govad. So what we'll have to do is basically just rest and wait for it to recharge. Okay. Cool, so we have Govad back. Let's go ahead and get back into this if we can. So yeah, he has 80 hit points, but he gets hit like a truck when the enemies do hit. Though I was hoping his evasion would make it, would help him survive it quite a bit better. Yeah, evasion 18 as opposed to 7.5. Let's go ahead and give, man, if we give the shield to Govad, it sort of negates the entire purpose for giving him light weapons. So, yeah, we will just try to keep him going. Right now, it appears that our tank here is quite a bit better than Govad is in terms of survivability. Actually, I'm tempted to just swap those out so Govad has slightly more hit points. Yeah, that should do. Just so Govad has a higher chance of survival. He can soak a slight bit more damage. But let's go ahead and go down here and see if we can show this ratling who's boss. He's just like, oh, you again? I thought I killed you. Eat a jerk face. Yeah, stab him to death. He deserves it. Okay, so we found our darts and our throwing knives again. Our torch seems to be going out, and it looks like we found another throwing dagger, so that's rather nice. So just like in Grimrock 1, if you put a torch that is burning out in a sconce, it still burns forever. Torches only seem to lose durability if they're actually being held in the hand. So there doesn't seem to be anything there. And doesn't seem to be anything there. Okay. So, oh, some meat. Good. So here we have a leather cap, and that is light armor. So we can't use it. A scroll of shield. Okay. So it requires concentration of 1. It doesn't affect everybody, it only affects one person though. So it means it's probably better for a battle mage than a normal wizard. But still, you know, that's better than nothing. Okay, so there's no turning back. Let's go ahead and quick save and what happens if we try to activate that early? Okay, so we can't. Well, we probably can, we just have to throw some things. There we go. So that sort of just... Yeah. So we'll go ahead and quick load and try to find a different way to activate that. We'll probably have to just go in there. Unfortunately, because I'm recording both audio and video at the time, the saving and load times take a little bit longer than usual. So we have no choice, we have to move forward. We will therefore look for anything that makes any sense to us. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have seen the secret here yet, but it's right here from what I saw. It pulls this one up. And now we are sort of... Seems to be a blue save crystal over there. So let's see what's over this direction. This looks like a big area to move around in. Seems to be some things back there that we can use. Oh, what is this? The 4 plagues. Disease. Cold. Famine. And battle. So what if we put like a sword or something on battle, or like an axe? What about a stick? The stick of battle. The branch of battle. Yeah, there we go. Can have it that. Disease. I don't really know there. There's an item. Maybe a skull would work for disease. Cold. Cold bomb? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense though. Famine. Food maybe? Are these what is to like be used to cure this, or to deal with something? That sort of makes sense. The branch of battle. Okay, so I guess if we find an antidote potion, we'll sort of get our answer there. Doesn't appear to be anything of note in here so far. That might actually just be this might actually